In any triangle, the sum of the lengths of any two sides is greater than the length of the third side. If we have a triangle which is ABC, so we get that AB plus BC greater than AC, and BC plus AC greater than AB, and CA plus AB greater than CB. So we can say that the sum of any two sides greater than the third one. You have to know that to check the possibility of drawing a triangle, if the lengths of its sides are given, we should sum the smaller two lengths or two sides. Then we compare the result with the length of the third side. If the sum is smaller than or equal to the third side, then it will be impossible to draw this triangle. But if the sum is greater than the third side, then it's possible to draw that triangle. So if the sum is greater than the third side, it's possible. Any other case, it's impossible. Example 1. Which of the following numbers can be side lengths of a triangle? We have the first one, 5, 7, 12. We will sum the smaller sides. 5 plus 7 equals 12. So we can't draw a triangle using these sides because the sum of two sides are equal to the third one. So it's impossible to draw a triangle like that. The second one, 4 plus 6 equals 10. It's smaller than 11, so it's also impossible. The third one, 9 plus 7 equals 16 is greater than the third one, so it's possible to be a triangle, the length of a triangle. The last one, we will add 8 plus 8 equals 16. It is smaller than 18, so it also can be side lengths of a triangle. Okay, now if you want to find the length of one side, and we know the lengths of the two other sides, so to get the length of AB, for example, if we have the length of AC and BC, the length of the third side is greater than the sum of the other, greater than the difference between the two sides, and smaller than the sum of them. So the third side is between the difference between the two sides and the sum of them. Let's take an example about this part. Example 2, find the intervals. We write it as interval to which the length of the third side of each of the following triangles belongs if the two lengths of the other sides are 4 and 3. So the third side will be once the difference between the two sides. So we will say that we'll suppose that the third side is L. So L will be greater than the difference of the two sides, the difference between the two sides, 4 minus 3, and smaller than the sum of the two sides, which is 4 plus 3. So the third side belongs to, so we can say that L belongs to L belongs to 1 and 7. It's always open because we said previously that it must be 20 equal. Okay, it's always open. So the second one, 4.5 and 7.5, will get the difference between the two sides and the sum between the other two sides. 7.5 minus 4 half, and smaller than the sum of the two numbers, 7.5 plus 4.5, and so on. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.